Hey everybody, my name is Wallace. I am a vampire dude. Something in my eye, I don't know what that is. Alright. It's kinda late at night. Um, just finished watching a movie. I watched Back to the Future, the second one, where they go forward in the future, and then they gotta go back and forward 5 times or whatever. It's a good movie. I've said in another video that 3 things I believe in as far as virtues, just foundational things I remind myself occasionally. Humility, faith, spirituality, and fatherhood. And those things bring out the best in me and make me more powerful than I can think to be or believe to be. Those, fatherhood, humility, spirituality are what allows me to go beyond my limits, the limits that I feel that I have, that I know. And I am, blocking things out again and overwhelmed again, but not too bad. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. Yeah, I mean, if I had to, a couple things I want to talk about, it's just good for me, but also I'm being humble right now and I'm blocking things out. I'm using vampire energy to do that. A couple things I want to talk about is trust. Trust, knowledge, skill. Those things combined, powerful. And awesome to witness. When used correctly, when done correctly. And the way that I live my life is, I ride a scooter back and forth on the highway every day. So it's like, can't really get it wrong. Obviously, there's room for error and whatever and different conditions, right? But let's be honest, you need those things, those 3 things: trust, knowledge, skill. And trust is the one that is pretty it's something I'm You know how you talk about virtues like fatherhood, for instance, and you say, okay, well, I'm gonna dumb it down, so to speak, and speak plainly. It's like, oh, fatherhood. Okay, well, okay, I'm just gonna set my mind to it. Okay, yeah, sounds like a good thing. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna try to embrace that. And then you start walking down that path. It's a path. Well, trust is a path. You walk down that, and you reach certain milestones and challenges. You go further along that path, being able to do that because it's scary, it's frightening. It's For me, it is a path that is, as you can tell, it's caused me pain. Uh, caused me a lot of pain, actually. Not just talking about it, but that's good. It's therapy. Clearly, I need to talk about it. But trust, that path for me specifically, feeling like a monster. Like talking the other night, I talked about Frankenstein's journey to realize that he is not the monster and that he is, for him to believe that and to trust others and himself as well. And I want to go as far as to say that Frankenstein became a leader. I want to say that, and I think that's actually true. He represented himself. He started protecting others and doing what was right, not because anyone else, everyone else was against him at various points. But he knew better, and he trusted himself, even though he was, a monster. And I've talked about this. This is difficult for me to talk about. All of this difficult. There are times when you're the decision maker. This is for everybody. There are times when you need to make decisions, and you're making them on your own. And there are times when there are other people who won't like those decisions. And there are other people who are your friends and family who very much will disagree with you. And then there's trust. And when you're at there's a phrase, talking about being the captain of a ship. When you're at the helm, when you're the captain of the ship, forever brief a time, like if it's just a little bit, little, maybe it's just a minute, maybe it's just 30 seconds, 5 seconds, when people, people are, everyone knows that you are in charge for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, 36, a minute, an hour, or longer, and there's trust. There's something that I've discovered recently. I want to say that, talking from not third person, kind of third person. It's technically second person, I think. Saying that, you feel alone. Speaking to myself, really. So like you feel alone when you're by yourself in that, you know, during that time of, but it's not something I've discovered is you are alone, but you're alone with God. Like when it's that intense and that real and that life changing and that when you're that leader, that person, you are alone. You are alone with God. Yeah. If I was to describe it, I'm gonna try my best. I'm just gonna, you know, try to describe it in a picture. And I'm trying to just first things that come to mind is like I'm alone in an ice cave, like a cave filled with ice. And I'm standing there in a big cave, a cavern of ice. And there's like magic, like it's like one of those movies, and the person, me, is alone and feels scared, but but knows what to do. And it's just like a Disney movie. There's like many Disney movies where there's a character, and it's like that moment where they become something greater. It's like that. It's those moments. And I know from experience those moments change me. They're special moments that change me for the better. And it's walking down that spiritual path, like a higher spiritual path than what I could do alone, I feel. It's like a spiritual path. Talking about these different paths that you can walk. It's like for me, it's like walking a spiritual path as a leader. But it's like leader's not even the right word. It's like as a superhero. That's not the right word. But that's the only word that I can think of. That path. It's like you can't walk I can't walk that alone. It requires certain situations involving people, many people, different people, in very I want to say intense moments. And I want to say that that's why people choose certain careers, not for the money, but because they know They know these secrets, that these paths exist, and to walk down them requires certain situations, certain professions, and certain people. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like I don't feel like I'm doing it right. Like I'm still like part of me is just like I feel like I'm doing better. I feel like I'm doing, but it's like it's not correct yet. It's not there. It's like I want to say, so what's helping me right now in my development is like, well, treat them like they're my kids. I don't have any kids, but there's a part of me that's there, right? Raising young adults. But there's a part of me that says that's not correct. It's correct, but it's not correct. It's kind of correct, and that's the best I got right now. Right now, I want to say, until I continue forward and get further along that superhero path, that spiritual path, that leadership path, those paths, trust path, these different paths that I'm walking. The feeling is like coming to realize that and putting it into words. The feeling is like not grinding my teeth, but like gritting my teeth, like like getting ready. It's like bracing myself because I'm like, I can kind of foresee in preparation. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's important. So, all right, I just gonna get some rest. I'm gonna watch another movie, and just thankful to God, and thankful for everyone. So, all right, I'm gonna end the video and have a good night.